Hello you bags of garbage, I am the Steam Bin Diver and welcome to Berserk or Die. This is the new game by the dev of Vampire Survivors. It is a button mashing action game with a very unique twist on control schemes you're gonna see in a second here. This game is all around button mashing. I've never seen anything like it before. Basically, the gimmick of the game is you move by attacking and you get thrown by enemies. You have a lot of controls. This game has like a lot of ways to attack and parry, but the gig is they are all based on specific segments of your keyboard. So basically, for instance, I attack with all buttons on my keyboard that are left of T, and I to the left, and I attack to the right with all buttons on my keyboard that are right of Y. With the more buttons that I click on my keyboard to initiate an attack, the stronger it is, which I interpret as it goes farther, and I believe it recharges like my attack meter quicker. I also have a block option, which is with the buttons basically on the column of T, G, B and so on, and on the column of Y, H, N, which are my directional blocks. Now, let's see. The game is also a roguelike, which really piques my attention. This guy really knows how to make roguelike games. So let's see, our first shop here. This is my first ever run of the game. It released, I believe, 3 days ago. So I have no idea what to expect. I only know that it has interesting controls, more or less. Let's see, I don't think I have money to buy anything. That does seem to be correct. Just to read the relics. I can take less damage when I guard, I can increase special recovery speed, item pickup range, and just a heal item. So far I don't think I need anything up here, so I'll just keep going. So yes, I can't really figure out how I should be holding, how should I be placing my hands on the keyboard here, because not only do I have to mash my keyboard, there are... I missed a guard. There are also special like abilities in the game which require me to use my mouse to activate, which is also really, it's interesting because to activate them I think I need to do like different movements. Like for instance, now you will see if I start spinning my mouse, the faster I spin it, like my character just does like a hurricane move, and I need to really spin it like quickly. It's not like it's just for show, like you really actually have to like spam your mouse like left and right like super quick. I think I'm getting... Oh, I got killed already. Holy shit. That was a quick run. But yeah, I mean, you can see what like this is about. I also think there are unlocks in the game. So like, I mean, honestly, I have so high expectations. Like, this is the dev of Vampire Survivors. Like, arguably one of the simplest concepts that became the most successful for what it was. And like, I mean, if this guy doesn't know how to do it, who will, right? And so far, I can say just technologically, this game feels like a massive step up from Vampire Survivors, because, I mean, I don't know, I think they recently made it like pretty good, they had engines and stuff, but when it came out, Vampire Survivors was really simple. It was mostly just, it was made by one guy, but it like, this one looks and feels much more polished, which makes sense because the budget of this game is like infinitesimally higher. But yeah, I'm really excited. I don't know, like, this game is so much by storm. It took me so much by storm because I did not know that the Vampire Survivors developer was even making any more games. I thought that it just ended at Vampire Survivors. I mean, even though we should have seen it coming, I somehow did not see anything about this game. I literally saw it from a game journalist post. Let's see, roasted lamp, increased max HP. Let's make our first purchase here. It is worth to mention, I feel like this game was was balanced around playing it on a PC, because my laptop keyboard is not very big, which does come with its own problems. Oh, I have to block here. Oh, I missed the third timing. It does that does come with some problems, because my keyboard is so small that it's sometimes difficult to just click the correct buttons. Like I have to like not click my Windows button, and I also have to kind of like snipe my blocks. Like for instance, just now I missed both of the block timings. Yeah. I sometimes like I even have to like take breaks from commenting. Like the action is quite intensive. I sometimes get these KO messages that pop up when I kill like a bunch of enemies. But yeah, I haven't really so far seen. Oh, another shop. Hey, I could have taken the gold, but I didn't. Oh, is a legendary item, or is it just super expensive? You're more likely to catch a lucky break. I have no idea what this means. Let's recover. But if I recover some HP, I cannot buy. You're more likely to catch a lucky break. I mean, HP recovery is like good and all, but luck up. Like, come on, of course I'm gonna get it. I will be. I kind of. Oh, what's that? I feel like it's almost more effective to just hit to move than to actually try to block, because like blocking just slows me down, and more enemies keep stacking up, which makes it a bit difficult to actually keep up, you know, because I believe this game requires you to block individually, so it's kind of like a parry system. I have to kind of mash my block to block attacks, and also if I'm blocking in one direction, I cannot block from another. I mean, if you imagine this game was like having easy controls, that would be, yeah, whatever. But if you now imagine I have to literally snipe on my keyboard, like the T and Y button, while my hands are literally in like a slap face position. Like I've never held my keyboard this way, I think. I'm literally just like, my palms are on the keyboard, essentially, and I just like press left hand to click all of my buttons to the left, and press down right hand to click all of my buttons to the right. It's just like such a weird concept. Also, it would probably make it impossible to play on a controller. Oh, let's see. Bread. I recovered 2 HP, that's big. Increases max. I mean, I have enough money to get everything. And I'll take less damage when I guard. I don't really guard that much, but who knows? Maybe I'll start. Maybe I'll need to. Let's see. Oh, okay. Oh, you can also. The tutorial didn't teach me that. I played a tutorial before I started. That I think I can also block with my attack action. Oh, I got hit here. Because I just think I blocked like a spear by just going in that direction. Oh, that gets so confusing where the enemies get a lot. The fact that my stamina actually takes like a while to recharge makes it a bit of a problem. Oh, okay, that was good. I got so much gold from that. I think I get more gold if I get like a good like a good kill streak. I mean, the game is called Berserk or Die, so it does make sense if you put a lot of intensive on just the... Oh, how am I doing this?
Yep.
What the... Was that the lucky break? Why did I suddenly become so strong? What the hell? I don't know how I was doing. Guys, what the hell? I have no idea how I'm doing this. I'm not gonna lie, I have no idea how I'm doing this. My character, like, every once in a while, my character decides to become like God mode. It's probably the lucky break and just cover all of the distance. Maybe I'm clicking better buttons. Oh, the Roman phalanx is here. Where are they? Here they. Quickly, mouse. I have to spin. Okay, more damage. Okay. I think I got a good amount of... Oh, that's so bad.
Yeah.
I have to time it when... Oh shit, I died. I have to time it, I think, that when they advance to me, I have to like time it so that I just attack into them and they start running back. I unlocked Plume of the Gladiator. I think the Peddler is the shop. Also, the game doesn't really put me in a menu, just puts me right back into gameplay, which implies to me that there are no permanent upgrades, right? I mean, I unlock more items in the shop, but I don't feel like there are passives in the game, because if there were, I mean, I would expect that they would just put me in the menu, right? It makes sense. Maybe I have to get the unlocks somehow within the game, but I am not really sure. Because I mean, if you've played Vampire Survivors, which you probably have, you will know that the game puts you in the menu automatically each time, so that you can kind of like upgrade, right? Because there were permanent upgrades from the menu. You know, in this game, it just literally, you see, it throws me out into the fight. And maybe I can just click to go into the main menu after the game. That's how I can get permanent upgrades. But I also don't really see any permanent currency. I think I just get gold, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. Medium attack scroll or rapier forward. I don't know what a medium attack is, but somehow this sounds so good. I feel like death damage when I guard is kind of mid. You know what, let's just recover 1 HP. I don't have gold for the good item, better just get the cheap heal. Let's see, okay. Maybe, I'm actually not sure, maybe clicking different buttons performs a different attack, you know? Does it? I don't... No, you know what? I think I'm actually not sure. Maybe this is just like a crit or something. Like, I'm not sure. Like, it did say that the more buttons I click, the stronger the attack. But like, at the same time, bro, imagine that's just placebo. Like, to make you mash, that would be so funny. If it actually doesn't do anything, but it just tells you this so that you are baited to like spam everything. Because right now I'm literally like clicking 10 buttons per attack. And I think I really have to be careful not to click the block buttons, because I think this actually like mess me up if I click any block buttons. Maybe it's like a matter of how much stamina I have. That was quick, I have 140 gold. Oh, javelin, that's one of the new things I unlocked. Throw a spear forward every 5 kills. That might be, if it pierces, it's gonna be ridiculous. And let's get the bread and I'll save gold. I never guard, like guarding is for losers. Like, it's so slow. Like, I don't even know why they gave me the option to guard. If my main attack, like, parries anyway, why would I guard, man? Like, the game is called Berserk or Die. Like, it's implied that you will be threatened going in. Why am I so slow sometimes? Yeah, okay. I think... Yeah, okay. I think I figured it out. I think it's important that you click the buttons at the exact same time. And I'm not even sure, like literally at the exact same time, which actually is much more difficult than it sounds. Like, place your right now hand on the keyboard and try to click all of your buttons. Like, you would not, because your palm would hit the center buttons first and then it would land on the outer ones second, right? Because of how like your hand is structured. I have to make an active effort to kind of like level my hands and click all of them at the very same time to actually do like a strong attack. That's an interesting struggle to be having. What happens if I upgrade the spear? Increased actual distance, that is ridiculous, dude. That's like the best thing. That's the thing I need. Am I throwing a javelin? I can't really see. Or like a spear. Yeah, I am. Oh yeah, I am. It's kind of like a lobbed attack, not Oh wait, go here. It's lobbed. It's not, I expected it to throw it in like a line forward. I mean, I guess, yeah, it makes sense to be so broken if it just pierces all the enemies in the line, right? But I don't know. I don't see really the point of this. If it just kind of lobs it up. Oh shit, I'm gonna die. If it just kind of lobs it up, like, what's the point of having it? I really need to reach another shop to heal right now. Become invincible for a short time. I don't know what short time means, but I love it. I need that. Quickly get some. I need to get to the goal. Also, it's really like, okay, the bomb. I need to be careful not to waste my stamina in the wrong time, because then I actually have to guard, and putting my hand in position to guard is actually impossible. Straight up. I mean, I feel like actually this is probably why they put the guard in the game, right? To be able to kind of like correct for mistakes, but I don't do that. Combo effects will be enhanced. Oh, so maybe it's combo effects. Maybe it's like when I get stronger, it's actually because I have like a better combo. Okay, cavalry. Quickly. Okay, they are so cool. Spin, okay. No. Clean ground with cavalry. Okay, I need to time it. Okay, I repel them. The problem is with the super, like, I have to drop. No, I saw it coming. The problem is with the super, I have to drop my keyboard for a second. Okay, wait. If I exit, will that... Yes, okay, so that places me back on the... What is records? Just keep track, right? I don't think this, yeah, I don't think there are any permanent upgrades in this game. I don't know how I feel about that, honestly. What's this? Ah, I have to, so when I beat the phalanx in these, I unlock different stages. Okay, and the first stage is tutorial. That's how you can't see it. Okay. I mean, we're back at it again. Let's try to see if we can beat the phalanx. I feel like that's a good goal to set. I don't know, this game, it feels like an interesting idea. Like, I really love the keyboard mashing aspect of it, but I mean, if this is like all it has, like just this gameplay where you kind of mash, it reminds me of a mobile game that was a thing. I think it was a joke on a ban. I think the game was called One Finger Death Punch. And the gig of the game was that you kind of like, maybe, actually, by the way, maybe this game is a ripoff of something else, so if I'm mistaken here, correct me, but this was the game I played, and it basically felt exactly like this. It was a mobile game. You played like a stickman, and there it was essentially the same thing, just with, instead of button mashing, you had to kind of like swipe your like screen. This really feels similar to that, if I have to be honest. Unfortunately, I don't have any money for some reason. You can also play it with the mouse, or not. You can just click with the mouse, but I can only click. Right click is to go right and left is to go left. Oh wait, then do I even need to mash the keyboard? I mean, like, because then maybe it is placebo that my attacks are stronger. Maybe that's a joke. Maybe it's not the real thing. But then, like, why would they make this control scheme, man? Because, like, now I'm clicking and my attacks feel the exact same way, and it just feels like an objectively more effective way to play. Because then I can even get, like, my fingers to be on Y and T, so that I can, like, actually block attacks. Yeah, I mean, this seems like so much more effective. Like, why would they even make this? Like, if the entire gig is to have to spam buttons and not have a choice to do anything else, why would you give me the choice to do the clearly easier and superior strategy? Because right now, like, you can bet I'm never gonna mash again. Oh frick, I accidentally wasted my ulti. Yeah, just so actually it's even more effective to play on mouse, because then I can just hold the button, and if I hold the button, my character does like a super powerful attack, and then I can actually control it. Meanwhile on keyboard, I have to freaking control whether I click 10 or 6 buttons. Yeah, sure, man. I mean, this might be one of these, like, one of these moments where it's like, well, it doesn't matter, it's not optimal, it's more fun. But I feel like at this point you cannot really do that and like and pass, right? It's like, if you put a more optimal way to play the game, people will naturally play it, because if you don't, it will feel like not good that you didn't do that, right? You have to mean, I said that horribly. What I mean is, like, if the game only has the option to button mash and is clunky, then you kind of say it as, well, yeah, it's the point of the game, right? It's like to be kind of clunky in this way. That's why it's difficult. But if you do that and you give people a much easier, or a core from the card, sure, and you give people a much easier way to do it, essentially, well, yeah, of course, then nobody is going to freaking like use the clunky method, because it's just suboptimal. And even if it would be more fun, the fact that there is an alternative just makes it like, I mean, it just makes it less fun in and of itself. Like, I don't know, yeah, that's kind of, either like make keyboard mashing much more rewarding, or remove me the ability, because look what holding mouse actually does for me. Propels me like so much farther. Like, now phalanx is finished. Like, I'm not even kidding you. Like, phalanx is literally finished. There is nothing they can. They will be done in seconds. Like, this will just, like, this covers so much distance. I am no longer in danger, and I unlock the ability to guard because my hands are now free. But yeah, I mean, yeah, it's an interesting concept. Otherwise, I don't know, like, it's quite a different twist to Vampire Survivors, I guess. Also seeing no one talk about it, it's like, it's so weird, right? Like, you would expect people to really jump on a trend for like Vampire Survivors created. It's like, it's a big thing. It's not like it's an unknown like thing. Vampire Survivors is like, it's a cultural phenomenon basically. You cannot just you can't like pretend it didn't happen. It just is. It's a thing now. And it just feels to me like I would expect if the Vampire Survivors dev would make a new game, I totally I would see 30 people talking about it and playing it like the very next day basically. But I am really not seeing that, which is yeah, it was only because I literally told that the game had released like 10 minutes ago when I saw it, because I was like, what? How did I not see about this? And then I see 3 days ago, I'm like, what? Like, really? Berserk or die? I mean, I have berserked and now I died, but I won against the Phalanx, right? Yeah, I unlocked the desert and the dagger, hat of the money changer, and collar to the Emperor of Tyranny. I'm not sure, am I playing as the Emperor or Tyranny or not? I mean, okay, let's see, let's try one run of the desert. Is it any different, or is it kind of like the same thing, just different environment? I'm curious. Well, I mean the background is much different, but I mean the enemies seem pretty similar. I mean, the boss will probably be different. The Phalanx was a fun idea, but it kind of like had to balance it. But I think it was more fun when I actually used mashing, because then I actually had to kind of like time it, right? Like, because I could only use like the much shorter attacks. I kind of had to time like whether I'm going right to parry the Phalanx, or whether I'm going left to like save my ass from the enemy rushing me from the very opposite direction. You know, now when I got like the super dash, I can just rush down the Phalanx and I'm actually faster than all the enemies, so I don't really need to do that much. Yeah, I mean, what happens if I... Wait, I can even guard with the mouse. What? I can hold left and right, and I can just twist my, like... I mean, I'm gonna die because of it, but I was just wanted like, to try it. It's like you can hold left and right and twist to guard. Man, really? Nah, remove my... Like, I feel cheap for doing it. You know what? Back to mashing. Like, freak that. I feel bad for... I feel bad for using the mouse. It's just... like, this... The entire point of the game is to mash. Right? And it feels so much more logical if my only attack is this weak spear troll, because it makes it actually like a challenge, right? Otherwise it's pretty easy. Enemies growing strength numbers each passing day, yeah. Well, I feel like that's a good way to end this video. That was Berserk or Die. Really surprising. Also, it's a full release. It's a weird thing to mention. It's not a early access either. It's just a full release game. It was €4, so quite cheap, but I don't know. I kind of expected more, if I have to be honest. I had really high expectations, and just seeing this, I mean, it's not bad. It was fine for about 30 minutes, but then it kind of started getting a bit boring, I think, or repetitive even. I feel like the game kind of lacked the content. Just, I think, falls in this trap where the items weren't active enough. They are more passive, which I feel like is boring. I think like that for it to be really fun, you actually want you actually want for your things to be visible. I picked this upgrade. Ah, yes, now I can see it like doing so many things, and that's why Vampire Survivors I think was so good, because like, oh yeah, I picked this passive and this item, now evolution, cool things happen. You know, here, I mean, yeah, I get like farther range of attack, but you know, whatever. Anyway, if you reached that far into the video, thank you so much for watching. I'm really happy to have you here. If you enjoy this style of content and would like to see more of me and stupid games, Please consider subscribing and all that. It really means a lot. Every subscriber makes my day. Yeah, without searching this out too much, thank you for watching, and that's it.